Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Campbell's Convoy. We've stayed spawning on the left. We've got Thund3rChunky ingredients. This is enemy. It's been renamed. Playing with the British forces, going for Indian artillery.
Time for a brew?
With him is Lattouf with US forces unselected currently, going for the barracks. On the right, we've got Moron Park Cocoon from COH3 days. Playing with Wehrmact, going for Luftwaffe, and putting in one Falchion Pioneer so far. And finally, Thund3rChunky with Afrika Corps unselected, excuse me, on the battle group. 250 in the build. In terms of rankings, excuse me, man. The rankings, range team, I believe, on the Allied side. Lattouf is. Oh, pushing that right to the edge and gets spotted. Lattouf is around 15. It's US 2s. Enemy is around 100 up against Cocoon, who's around 15 as well, and then Thund3rChunky, who's around 160.
An infantry
Trying to get
section
the decap off, but no, the kitten gets in here to jam the cap, soak the damage.
Rifle section ready. Commander,
Section gets a nice cover position there. Actually forces us away. Kitten does some aggressive decapping.
Sector lost.
Just thought he might run back here to do some repairs while the Ocean Pies were capping over there. Section repositioning. Seems like it's coming out worse off in this engagement so far, though.
No fucking surrender.
Doesn't have enough of a height advantage there to nullify the cover either with the section. Here comes the 250 Flamer.
A new infantry section is ready for battle. Heavy mortars are available to deploy.
Got the rear arm exposed, taking a bit of small arms damage. Pops the Flamer out. Actually getting very low there. 13 HP, getting away. 2 Falchion Pyros so far for Cocoon. Machine gun, Panzer Company coming up. Machine gun for Thund3rChunky as well. A close call. It's a lucky volley from those scouts, maybe could have got the kill there. Infantry support center for Lattouf. Indian artillery for enemy, not a huge surprise. Okay, machine gun positioning works out well. Shuts down this deep harass. Getting out, doing some capping still.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Couple squads here getting quite low for Thund3rChunky. A little bit of a late retreat. I think he's going to be alright though.
The Bosch hold all victory points.
Got the MG coming in. He's chasing all the way, really hoping for that Panzer Pyro wipe. Doesn't get it. A little bit of an overextension for that ultimately for Lattouf. Yeah, so tempting to go for those wipes. It's understandable. Section capping in the north, but we've got some units coming around on intercept and cut off the cap attempt. The mortar coming in and is upgrading to the Polston. I come in at a reasonable timing here.
Sector overrun.
And heading up to the north for these Panzer Pyros. Do have one of them upgraded with the machine gun.
He's dead. We're losing a
Oh
munitions
boy.
point.
Oh, where was that going? If it just drove down here, it looked like it was going to be fine. Getting down, that's a shame. Even its nerf state, still pretty good on this map for the vision later on.
We have vehicles on standby.
You're getting some repairs done.
Jerry's not giving up without a fight. They're down to 300
And
points.
rolling up here. Decides to soft retreat though. It does feel a little bit odd to me that these anti-air vehicles will shoot at planes that they have zero chance of shooting down. Is that paradrop in units? Ruin the element of surprise if your opponent doesn't know you have anti-air, or maybe tie up their attacking time or something like that, spoil the surprise of a unit coming in.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
So we've got one squad of Panzerines for Putin so far.
We must pull this
Chaffee
back. We're
for
down to
Lattouf. He's
300
holding
points.
off on the healing. Okay, enemies put this quite far over
Krauts are
onto
securing our capture
this side.
point.
Maybe it's being blocked by all these buildings being here, but means that he's going to have to run his
Enemy
units over
forces
here
are
to heal.
converging on a fuel point.
Which I think you don't need to do. If you can put your healing over here, it can hit both
We have
bases
recovery.
just
Enemy
fine.
movement near a victory point.
Not much accomplished with the Holston.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
Before the flak feeling arrives and starts to
Victory
bully
point
it.
has fallen
But
into enemy control.
do have that Chaffee coming in shortly. Under Chunky, no Panzerjägers yet. Quite far down on manpower at this stage.
Enemy points at 300.
Okay, he's got
Confirmed.
LG-40 dropped in.
They found us!
Return fire!
Panzergrenze.
We have 300 points remaining.
Flank from the Falchion Bios. Polston's going to try to assist through the centre. Chaffee making his move, going in after the flak. It's double snares off on the Chaffee, so it's going to be a permanent engine crit, but there's nothing to follow up here. No Panzerjägers.
We're losing a munitions
No
point
AT
to
gun.
enemy action.
He chased away. Panzer Bios could go down as well. Yep, they do. And the Polston chasing in. This is disastrous. Under Chunky. Luckily the Polston not very good on the move. Especially at this kind of range. LG-40 misses both shots.
We're losing a victory point.
Oh, MG in some trouble now.
We've lost a sector.
This is, yeah, that's more like it when you're inside like 15-ish range. Looks a lot more effective.
Victory point under enemy control.
The mid truck for Thund3rChunky. Looks like he's going to try to use it for some forward
The enemy is pushing
reinforce
hard.
action.
We're down to 250
Probably
points.
needs that kind of support. But this is not looking good for the Axis. Kuhn's going to have to get involved. He's got the double LG-40s now.
Victory points are under enemy control. We must counterattack.
But remember, they do less damage. And that won't even be a two-shot on the Polston if it's full health. It'll do 240 damage, so it's 280 health. With this exposed,
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
Chaffee's going chasing, gets the 250. The mid truck's going to survive. Panzergreen's in a bit of trouble. Okay, there we go. The Polston does go down. Didn't repair it up enough to survive the two hits from the LG-40s.
Threatening a strategic point.
So it's the first real win for the Axis so far. A mortar for Kuhn coming in as well. Also a good option for some scouting with the flares
The
later on.
enemy have taken our territory.
Easy dodge on that grenade. And the heavy mortar letting rip on the MG42 out the back. Recce sections for enemy. Picking up a second anti-tank gun as well. It's a lot of anti-tank. Case interesting. Thund3rChunky going for an LEIG calling.
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
Doesn't mean they don't really have a counter to the Chaffee, but can't really do much anti-infantry anyway. These riflemen upgraded with double bars here.
Enemy won't let up. We're down to 250 points.
Nothing upgraded yet. The munition surplus did become a lot less popular. Oh, here we go. Chaffee finds the mid truck back here, knocks it out. Became a lot less popular after the cooldowns got switched off it. Still see it quite often, but not all the time. Wow, Chaffee actually got a great hit there. Seemed like maybe a direct shot on that squad. Through the accuracy system rather than the scatter system. The LG-40 is coming back out. This mortar from Boone has not been up to much. I think he produced then forgot about it for so long. Solid hit from the LEIG though. These double Pegrins need to stay mobile.
He's dead.
The combined arms buff. We got the 250 here as well. Can use them for healing. Oof.
Enemy at
Someone on
250
cooldown.
points. They are stubborn.
Some repairs and healing at the same time. Would be nice. Coming in elevation, but quick rotation on the mortar of Lattouf. LEIG's hammering it out though. 4 kills already. It's doing very well. Does seem to do pretty well against the heavy mortars, but as well, like they've reproduced the mid truck. Everything's winning the north. Sitting pretty right now for the Allies. They are actually very far behind on victory points though. I didn't notice that. Good amount of map control, and they back that machine gun. Oh, interesting. You rebuilt the kit, and I wasn't expecting that. I thought maybe you'd just get by on mortar flares. I don't know. I feel like that might not have been the right call. Double LG-40s lining up here. One shot misses.
Point is being overrun. Infantry training completed.
Wonder if the LG-40s are going to get buffed. Change next patch.
We're being picked apart here. Victory
Okay,
points
250
lost. The enemy has
capping
control.
down the bottom. Not a bad idea actually. By force of rotation. Gotta be careful though. The LEIG's about to be under pressure from some riflemen. Panzergren could be about to get wiped here. Up and chasing.
Ammunition point is being
Oh my
overrun.
god. Still alive. That's unbelievable. Can't believe that. Double bar Vet 2 rifleman. Couldn't get the job done on that low amount of health.
We're losing a capture point.
Kept all the way to the Axis base here.
We're down to 200
Two
points.
gun for Thund3rChunky. Oh, the LIG getting
A sector
blasted.
is in enemy control.
The mid truck right there though. So straight into the cheaper reinforce.
We're down to 200
Tooth
points.
did go for War Machine. There's not okay. There's the tank depot. Look how far away it is. It must be awkward positioning on a lot of these base structures. To put it so far away.
Territory sector claimed by the enemy. A fuel point is being lost! Sector gone. We must take it back.
Indirect fire wars going on.
Taking losses!
Loads into the 250, getting away. The Chaffee's coming down this direction. Rifle made in, one treated, the other didn't. And here comes a Panzer IV. Reasonable timing, 16 minutes. It's a good hit there to start things off.
Reports of enemy
Texas
movement near
have
our
been
victory
suffering a
point.
triple cap for a while now. Oh, but here we go. 250 gets found. Chaffee's rotated down here. Obviously jump out before the 250 dies, and there he goes.
Victory point is under enemy
Badly outnumbered down the bottom here. I'll try to win this fight. Hold on to his ground. Artillery up here. From the captain. No dodge for Thund3rChunky.
The sector's been
Mine
overrun.
went off somewhere.
It's theirs now.
Oh, over here on the Panzer Greens. Only one model down though. Board on them. Double bars. No squad wipe though. Another rifleman getting our back. Getting off to the side of the machine guns. Got the Panzer IV right there though. LG40 is actually pushing up on the Crusader, getting some good hits on it. Doesn't have the up gun yet. It's the D crew gonna go for the steal on that. Panzer IV trying to prevent. That is successful.
Weapon crew, all dead.
Second LEIG for Thund3rChunky, by the way. A T-gun gets decrewed out the back here though. Lattouf gonna try steal it. There's that Panzer IV. It's rotating, but it's gonna be too slow getting down there, it looks like. Another mine going off. Panzer IV's gonna come through the middle. That's fair. Double AT guns back here for enemy. Maybe needs to push them up a touch. LG40's coming in now for the Crusader. Can't get it.
Damn it! Someone get us out of here!
Still just capping out on each with the sweeper as well.
Victory point is under attack. We must
Allies
act.
capping in the north now as well, but Panzer IV's heading up that direction. Not much to oppose it. Crusader's still being repaired. Doesn't really want to fight the Panzer IV head-to-head anyway.
Captured a victory point.
There's greater numbers.
The enemy have taken territory from us.
Okay, Nebelwerfer for Kuhn. That's a lot of indirect fire now for the Axis. 2 LEIGs and the Nebelwerfer. Maybe they go for another tank. Ooh, Panzer IV cleaned up a section in the north there, it looked like. Now a bulldozer for Lattouf first. Chaffee making a bit of a move here, maybe going for the mid truck again. Again, Thund3rChunky loses the machine gun. Some airburst coming in out the back here. LEIG's in some trouble. P4's coming down the hill, backed up by the double LG40s. Crusader's healthy again. Captain Artillery down on the LG40s. They haven't noticed. Now they do their retreat. Avoid most of the damage. Nebel into the center. Nearly got the engineer. Allies really turning up the pressure now with the double LG40s having retreated. The infantry's coming around the corner. Brings down the planes to buy some breathing room. Only one anti-tank plane though, so Crusader's not really Oh, in much trouble. It's double LEIGs though, getting some big hits, and the rifles go down. Drop their bar. As you can pick that up. Oh, explosions have fallen. Yeah, it's maybe not necessary for Kuhn to drop the planes there, but kept it safe. Got 2 Crusaders to contend with now. Neither of them have got the upgun. Yeah, I'm seeing that right. I just want to double check. Definitely need that. That's what makes them actually good. 40 damage. Still kind of pegged into this corner. Slowly but surely losing ground as well. The LG-40's forced away. Not a very good chance of pinning the front of the bulldozer anyway. Got the armoured skirts now on the Panzer IV. Chaffee's making a bit of a move. And some good pinning shots on the front of the P4 as well. Does it get a pin bonus of it 3? Yes. Ooh, big air bursts. Propulsion pipes nearly go down. Oh, you're running into the air burst with the Peregrines. Okay, didn't take too much. Still not ideal. MG covering the north, got the kitten for vision up there. Oh, another squad down for Lattouf. And Crusaders rolling in. 1 LG-40's up here. Oh, and that's a 88 from the side. And this is a crucial shot there, though. A lot less repairs required now. Wow, did he manage to just crawl into TV cover, then win that? Really feel the impact of these slower pin rates. I mean, it's honestly kind of sad that a machine gun with max range vision can't hold off one squad in a situation like that. So Ricky section's going to win this, but maybe just baiting for the Panzer IV to rotate up and get the squad wipe. That's an idea. Quick reactions though from enemy, gets out of there. Has deployed some Gurkhas as well. No upgrades on them yet. Struggling for munitions. Tatsiki has been using some of those airburst shells. 3 Crusaders together now. None of them outgunned though. Definitely the Axis need this 88 to be in a good position, which perhaps it's not right here. Can maybe zone the bulldozer, but can't do much against these Crusaders, and getting a roll on in the north. X4's got its armor facing the right direction. The double LG-40s are right here as well. Do manage to knock out that. Oh, the Crusader survives as well. So sad for Kuhn. Tee out the back from the BL 5.5. 88 pushed up a bit. Pushing back the bulldozer. Never worth it coming down as well. Not hitting too much. Zoning the allies from the center. Allies have taken the lead in terms of victory points.
We're losing a fuel.
BL 5.5 going after those LEIGs. Nearly knocked out the mid truck that's hanging on by a thread.
Our tank crews will be better trained in no
Gonna try
time.
and repair it up now though.
We're losing
Captain's artillery dropped down on the 88. He sent the truck to tow it quite far away, and I think maybe they're dropping an airburst on this as well.
Training completed.
A little bit too far forwards with that 88 perhaps.
The enemy has
See if all the artillery can polish off the decrew weapon. He's sending the truck up there for a recrew now. The machine gun trying to suppress. Jumps back on the gun. Doesn't look like it's going to last long now. Decrewed again. Panzer IV's up in the north. Not in a position to assist. He's got a fresh one coming in, but might be too late. Just do need this 88. Just polished off by the AT gun. That's under never worth a find now though. And gets the decrew. These double LAIGs are doing very well through the middle of the map, but now nothing to stop the Crusader just rolling in here. Probably would be good to honestly lose this truck, this artillery truck, so it doesn't have the upkeep from it. Comes in here with the double LG40s, let's see how they go. One pin.
the beggars are threatening a victory point.
Crusaders. Have to stop. LG40's getting to work though. One shot, but survives again.
Commander, we have artillery on standby.
Now we've got easy 8 for Lattouf. The Greens go down. We are 5.5 targeting both of these now. It doesn't have the mid truck around.
We're losing a victory
And
point.
healthy.
Enemy action.
Dodge though. Successful dodge. Oh, the bulldozer flame barrage
Beggars are threatening
was cool.
Royal
Double
Engineers
P4s
are
getting to work in the north.
damnation. Sectors in enemy hands.
What was that? Did he misclick to build a crutch
losing
or
a
something? I don't know. What was that from Thund3rChunky?
Royal Engineers
Not sure. Let it die though. Oh, Panzer Fallschirmpies rather go down, trying to contest the center. There's just so many tanks in the middle now.
This is how it's done. The enemy is down to 100 points.
Axis under 100. Without that 88, they are really in trouble. It's just too much artillery
Point
for
is being overrun.
you to really keep the 88 alive here, it feels. Good thing they nerfed it. Even
The enemy has our
good thing they nerfed it. Okay. Big artillery coming in for Thund3rChunky.
Enemy sits at 200 points.
The Obiche. Won't be able to completely destroy this AT.
200 points remaining.
Stolen AT gun, actually. It's more in the center. Buy some breathing room for the Axis. He's gone for another 88. Wish him luck. He's up against BL 5.5. Heavy mortar, air burst. It's tough. Good for targeting the repairs. Easy 8 rolling in here. Slow to react with the 88. Didn't have anything providing long-range vision. The Kitten's
We're losing
seeing
a
this
victory
angle, knocked
point.
down here.
Enemy action.
Bursts, and that decrews it straight away. Now it's exposed. P4's coming down to defend though.
The enemy has 75 points left. Don't let up now.
Captain's dropping his artillery next. Walking Stuka out the back for Thund3rChunky. Jumps on it with the rifleman, but he kind of took friendly fire from his own captain's artillery. Into the center. The truck's going to try come down to recruit, but the AAT guns are pushed up already. 88's going to go down again. No, they switch focus fire over to the Panzer IVs. They get low.
Our munitions point is being overrun.
Oh, right as he's recrewing it with the truck. Easy 8 polishes it off. It's just too easy to decrew those 88s, the airbursts, the captain's artillery.
We've lost the sector.
That's just lights out. Unit gone. Been kind of needed because there's so many vehicles on this side, but just can't keep that alive. Good job though from the Axis, harassing the victory points. Be a dangerous retreat though against all these Crusaders here. I've got any of them, by the way.
Dead. Commander, we have artillery on standby.
Still going to get the kill though, it looks like.
Infantry!
Naval Warfare doing some good work out the back. Does that mean he went for a second Naval Warfare? I think it might be.
200 points remaining on our front line.
Yep. So 2 of them. Thund3rChunky going for Pack 38. It's a decent option against the Crusaders at least.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
On the Axis side yet again. Double Panzer IVs are climbing in bit. They can get a nice decrew on the Brit AT guns. Maybe they can get into action. BR 5.5 targeting this house of artillery up here. Ooh. It comes in from the hill with the LG-40s. The bulldozers heading out in that direction to counter. The plane's coming in now as well. Bulldozer was looking to counter. And here come the Panzer IVs. They're rolling in. The Crusaders, though, going in after the AT gun. But AT guns are in some trouble, though. This is what I was talking about. Looking pretty good right now. Both AT guns go down. Good move here from Kuhn. Crusaders, meanwhile, causing all sorts of trouble out on the other side. But he's got his focus on killing these weapons off. LG-40s come back for the Crusaders. Easy 8 rolling in here. The AP rounds running. Gonna come into the edge of the playing circle, I think. Crusaders biting off more than they could chew. Panzer IVs, one of them's going into hull down mode. The Easy 8's in some major trouble. One shot and the LG-40s finish it off. Bit of airburst out the back, but not quite knocking out the LG-40s. There it goes finally. Pretty good move from Kuhn. 22 points left and they've got nothing on any of the VPs, the Axis. That's gonna do.
It's done. The battle is on. Stand down.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. The 88 just can't keep it alive against not even like that much artillery. So yeah, both of them going down and didn't really have an answer to the triple Crusaders after that. Good move from Kuhn right at the end there, but it was too little too late. And I think Thund3rChunky may be a little bit out of his depth in this particular match, outmatched. Some of the unit movements not quite there, but GG nonetheless. I was surprised that the Axis had such a big VP lead in the early game. Didn't feel like that, but I was able to claw it back late game. Sure, the the planes did okay, but yeah, the first activation from Kuhn maybe not the best. See, he did well in the KD. The Neowerfers were doing pretty good. So were the LEIGs, honestly. The artillery, I think, keeping the Axis in the game led to a few wipes against the riflemen through the center of the map. But yeah, the LG-40s struggling against the bulldozers. Did a pretty good job keeping them alive and keeping them relevant, but not quite enough, eh? GG. Good play by both teams. Nice. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.